Hey, it's Nick Jonas. I want to thank Romeo and all the amazing fans for sending in your questions over the last couple of weeks. I'm going to get into it now with my trusty blue phone. Here we go. Carolina from Englewood says, what is your favorite song off the new album? It's tough. I got a lot of favorites. They're all like my kids, so it's hard to pick one. But I think Jealous is one of them. And this song called Push is another favorite of mine. Jamal from Toronto says, who's your favorite artist out right now? I think Sam Smith is incredible and just one of the best voices I've heard in a long time. Laura from Quebec asks, what's the most challenging song for you to write on the record? It's tough. I feel like each song was unique in the sense that I had to really dig deep and get creative. And I think one of the ones that was toughest to write, probably from just an emotional aspect, was a song called Nothing Would Be Better, just because it talks about some really personal stuff. Cassidy from Staten Island, if you had to choose between acting and singing, which would you choose? I can't. I want to be greedy. But music has always come first, so maybe music's first love. Kim from Vegas says, which type of social media is your favorite to use? I'm a Twitter guy, I think. Twitter and Instagram. I'm getting more into Facebook now, which I like as well. David from New York, what is your songwriting process like, and does songwriting come easy to you? It depends. Writing songs, I feel like it's been my outlet and my way to share my heart, and kind of it's like my journal, So it is, easy in that sense. Sydney from the Netherlands says, are you reading a book at the moment, and what are you reading? I am not reading a book. I don't know how to read. No, I do. I'm reading a bunch of scripts right now, actually. It's a possible project I might be doing. Kara from London, what do you like to do on your days off? Kara from London, I like to play golf on my days off. That's my main deal. That, see movies, hang with friends. Just enjoy. Gabby from Auburn, what can we expect from the upcoming episodes of Kingdom? Expect the unexpected. It gets really crazy in the coming episodes, and all the storylines start to unravel, and it gets very, very intense, so be ready for that. Rena from Frankfurt, will you be doing a world tour to support the album? I hope so. We're getting all the touring plans together now. It's very busy, so it's all about finding the time, but hopefully I can go see my fans all over the world. Emily from Moxville, which song on the upcoming album are you most excited for your fans to hear? I think that they've heard a lot of them now, because a lot of them have been released as part of a thing we did with iTunes, where if you pre-ordered it, you got the songs beforehand. So Teacher was one of those, which they've now heard, but Avalanche, a song I recorded with Demi Lovato. Caitlin from Linwood, let's pretend we don't know who you are. How would you introduce yourself? Hey, I'm Nick. Same way I introduce myself, regardless. Jacqueline from Mexico, what do you do? What do you enjoy doing with your family the most? Just quiet time, just hanging out, eating food. Just being with family in general is nice. We're all very busy and have kind of different lives, but we do love when we get together. John from Bluntville, what do you like to do to relax after a concert? I like to see people after the show and see what they thought, and have a drink, hang out, enjoy. Haley from Kinlawn, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? New York City. It's the best city in the world. I lived here for about 2 years up until February, and I miss it very, very much. Brianna from Toronto, where did you get the idea for the Jealous video? The idea came from the guy I collaborated with who directed it, Peter Tunney. He's a really talented visual artist, and he came with the idea to really think outside the box and get creative and have it be layered and lots of different things in the video that you'd have to watch many times to see. Crystal from Rochester, have you ever had a really embarrassing moment on stage? Yes, many. I dropped a microphone the other day, fell out of my mic stand. I feel like I handled it well, but still, it's frustrating when things like that happen. Yazzie from London, what's your favorite way to work out? Quickly. I hate working out. Like, during the process of it, it's not enjoyable. When it's done, I'm happy I did it. I feel good, but I don't like the process of working out. Describe your ideal date. Beth from Baltimore. I'm kind of like a dinner and a movie guy. Classic. Just keep it simple. Melissa from Lapeer. You've accomplished so much at such a young age. What are your dreams, goals for your future? I think as long as I'm continuing to do what I love, and as long as I'm making music I'm proud of, and hopefully acting in some great projects that I'm proud of, then I'll be happy. Talia from Blackburn. What's the biggest personal change you've ever made? I think the biggest change probably just to chill out and enjoy life and the experiences I have and not stress over things. Jenna from Comac. What's your favorite childhood memory? Got early memories of playing music with the family. Just, in our living room or whatever it was, just all of us grabbing different instruments and singing and playing and growing up in a home like that I think was amazing for me and definitely rooted a lot of great things in music. Ivy from Point Claire. What would you say is your best quality? I think I'm a really honest person, which I think is probably my best quality, and probably brutally honest at times, but I think that's better than someone that's dishonest. Pedro from Columbus. What's your guilty pleasure? There was this TV show, I don't know if it's still on, but it was called Game of Crowns, and it was about older women who were like doing pageants, and it was really hilarious to me, and my guilty pleasure. Ari from Jakarta. Is there a specific genre you'd like to try out that you haven't ventured into yet? I love folk music. I'd love to do something, kind of maybe a side project or something in the folk zone one day. Cool. Katie from Laguna Beach. What's the weirdest thing that someone has ever thrown to you on stage? Their cell phones. Like, onto the stage, and then they crack, and they're frustrated, but it's like, it's your fault. You threw the cell phone on stage. Again, thank you, Romeo, and everyone for sending in your questions. You guys are absolutely amazing. So excited for the record to be out, and thank you for your love and support. We'll see you soon.